All right, welcome to it. Here we are. We're going to be playing Strat-O-Matic, the 2002 season. I just want to show you maybe a couple of innings. The movie Moneyball was based on the Oakland Athletics from 2002. So I am using the 2023 version of Strat. I keep all my versions like most of you do. And this way I can play last year's version on my laptop and then this year's version on my computer. And I have a myriad of seasons. So the 2002 season is a lot of fun. Because the Oakland A's put together an aggregate amount of ball players. However, they did have Mark Mulder, Barry Zito, and Tim Hudson, very good pitchers, and Koch, a very good reliever. They did trade Carlos Pena to the Detroit Tigers, and if you believe the movie, it was for some soda. So let's try to find the Oakland A's and just see where they are in this. Is it their one day off? No, here they are. They're playing Minnesota. Okay, so I'll set the game to manual. And this is a season that I had, I'm well into it. I'm almost at about 150 games in. So let's see. I'm going to change this so I'm human for the Oakland A's, and Tim Hudson's going to start. We got Ryan Durham at DH. Sean Hatterberg, Miguel Tejada, Dave Justice, Andy Chavez, Jermaine Dye, Mark Ellis, Terrence Long, and Ramon Hernandez. We'll let them play.
Welcome to the stadium for today's ball game.
That Strat is loud, but I'm working on the volume, so deal with it. Sorry, deal with me, I should say. I love the dice sounds in the game. It is just a lot of fun, so we'll let that roll. All right, Durham's on base with a single. The Oakland A's they didn't believe in stealing bases that year, although Durham still had, I think, 25. Do you send the lead runner to 1 in 17? Sure you do. He's safe at third. Hatterberg has himself a nice double. Here goes Miguel Tejada. 34 home runs that year. What a year. And here's another one. So 3-0 Oakland. Andy Chavez up now. And if you like my layout, post it in the comments and I'll send it to you, or maybe I'll post it. I just saved this layout. I have a very big screen, and I do like being able to see everything. I know there's some folks that do the whole picture thing, where they put pictures of each player. I've tried that. I didn't spend enough time, and I wouldn't say it's not that important to me. It is kind of cool to do. I've done it and just situated it so I had 2 players in there all the time to make sure I could do it, but I didn't really spend the time on the file. I have to wait till the crowd dies down. I'm still having audio issues here. But okay, so here we are. Still top of the third. Oh, bottom of the third, sorry. Wow, that crowd noise. What are the roar of the crowd, huh? 3-1. That's a pop up to first. Okay. Terrence Long. Ramon Hernandez. And we're now in the bottom of the second. Nice ground ball to first. Snares it for the out. Strat-O-Matic does not disappoint with their details, as you see here in the right quadrant of the play-by-play, and we all do it. We say it to ourselves if we're just rolling cards and dice. Here's Ryan Durham again. Second base. All right, here we go. Sean Hatterberg. Interesting thing about Sean Hatterberg. Let's look at his card real quick. So this was the guy that was not meant to replace Giambi, especially if you've seen Moneyball or read Moneyball. If you've seen the movie and haven't read the book, you should read the book. It's excellent. But Hatterberg was pedestrian, 280, nice batting average, 492 at-bats, 68 walks. He got on base. Wasn't a really big slugger. But this is amazing considering the guy had never played first base before. He was a 4 in an E10. Maybe in today's Strat day, he'd be a 5 because this is before the 5 rating actually existed. So let's see. We'll get through the third inning and then we'll let it all play out and look at some stats. Durham's at third base now. Here we go. David Justice, who batted 215 or something crazy, and he's out. Can Minnesota put some runs on the board? Nope. Strike 3. Guzman. 2 outs. Corey Koski, who was a decent ball player. Let's look at Koski's card. It's Corey Koski at third base. He's a 2, E15. 72 walks. Not too bad. Again, some power. Not a ton of power, but nice card. I think I had him on one of my Strat leagues back then. And again, he had some speed too. He was a C, but he had 10 stolen bases. That's not so bad. So well-rounded player. Let's see. David Ortiz. Is that the same day? It has to be. Nope. Okay. All right, so at the end of the third, I'm going to play quick play. We'll go after the game, and we'll look at the stats. And this is really what we all care about is the stats. And as you can see, Oakland here on this replay league, kind of close to what they did in 2022. They did make the playoffs, and then I think promptly bowed out in the first round. 90-52. And they're playing a very good Twins team. Brad Radke was their starter. Okay. Hudson, 4 1/3. Not a great outing for him. And let's hit end game, and let me show you what the league looks like for this 2002 season. Oakland here in first place by a game. So it's pretty close with Seattle. Minnesota, no contest. I mean, they won that division already. It's just about a done deal with maybe about 10 games left or so. So Boston won their division. Wow, the Yankees really didn't do anything in 2002. But that's okay. That's the fun of Strat, is looking at these past seasons. I have a lot from the 80s and the 90s, and just starting to now get involved with the 70s. Strat-O-Matic Max is out there, and some people are paying that monthly subscription. I'd rather just own the season and be able to play it on my own time and not have to worry about a monthly subscription. Because in my opinion, you pay $20 a month, well, every 3 months you could have bought 2 seasons. So anyway, thanks for just popping in for a little brief 3-inning walkthrough and seeing my layout. Have a good one.